Another round of severe storms possible this evening, tonight, and into early morning for your Sunday. I'll have those details in today's web weather. Well, here's a look right now, or at least in the next kind of where it's been all day. That next couple of hours is what it looks like here. But this is that stalled front. It's off to the northwest now. It's making those thunderstorms train along that front here that we've been seeing today for northwestern portions of Texas. Some of that's now slowly moving off to the east and kind of fizzling. But we're going to continue to see thunderstorms go up from this boundary there, especially off to the southwest. You can see on our radar reflectivity that's over there near San Angelo. There was a confirmed tornado warning here just several minutes ago. Now there's just severe thunderstorm warnings. That is moving on in. Now that's several hundred miles away out of our area, but we are expecting to see the coverage of thunderstorms increase along that boundary from the southwest to the northeast here in the next couple of hours to several hours. Zooming in here, you can see that a lot of that rain and heavier to moderate rain showers moving through McAllister kind of starting to fizzle as it moves off to the northeast, but we are going to be tracking some isolated activity to start the evening and the night, and then we'll see more of a cluster and kind of a line of thunderstorms move in late tonight into early Sunday morning for Easter Sunday. Here's a look at this evening. Some data suggests that we get some isolated activity, isolated storms ahead of the main boundary off to the east and southeastern portions of Texoma and northeastern Texas as well. Included in that, all of these will have a risk for some damaging winds, some large hail, possibly a tornado. That is a risk. It is a low one, but it is there for sure going into tonight, especially where that instability increases. The low level jet is going to increase here in the next several hours after sunset, and we're also going to see some of that cap start to erode, I think, into this evening. But here's a look at Saturday night. Tonight we start to see that complex of storms move in. This is one of the more aggressive models that are showing that moves in, and then tomorrow, I think midday, it does look like that line starts to fizzle as it continues to push off to the southeast. It did say 100% chance of showers for tomorrow afternoon and evening. That's really to account for that line moving through. So in southeastern Oklahoma by tomorrow afternoon, I think maybe you guys will be the only ones with that severe threat and that thunderstorm activity. Most of us will be on the mostly clear, mostly sunny skies side of things by tomorrow evening. Here's a look at today's threats. Level 2 out of 5 risk for severe weather. Tomorrow, that level 2 risk has been moved off to the west just a little bit to account, I think, for the slower motion of that stalled front. We will be increasing in instability this evening until we start to see that decrease tonight into early tomorrow. Here's a look at those threats. This is your hail threat up to baseball. I think most of us, though, will see golf balls. Could see, though, some of us up to baseball between 6 o'clock in the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. Wind speeds 60 to 70 mile per hour winds. And then that tornado threat also, well, could see 1 or 2 tornadoes go up this evening into early tomorrow. I think after about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, that risk will go down, though. And then, of course, the flooding is one of the biggest threats too. 1 to 4 inches, possibly even up to 5 inches. Here's a look at that flood watch. 1 to 4, like I said, up to 5 inches now through 7 o'clock Sunday evening. And we could see up additionally 2 to 3 inches possibly from tonight's system into tomorrow from that round. Here's a look at today's rainfall so far. 1/2 an inch so far today for Sherman and Denison, a little over 1/2 an inch actually. And then most of us between 1/2 an inch to 1 inch, a little over 1 inch from McAllister since yesterday. Could see an additional 1 to 2 inches. That flooding threat is still a big concern for many of us along that stalled boundary. That's going to be just training thunderstorms all night tonight. Here's a look at that Sunday forecast. Will be really breezy. 100% chance of those thunderstorms. I think that accounts for that front moving in tomorrow. We'll be in the upper 60s, and we'll see lows in the 60s too. I'll have more details on that severe weather threat and where we're looking tonight later on KTEN.